Welcome back once again on our Friday afternoon. Made it to the end of the work week. Again, we saw snow, we saw wind the last couple of days. We've got more snow on the way for this evening and overnight. First alert weather days. We're talking about moderate to even heavy snow moving through central and southern areas again this afternoon. Already coming down in some areas through early tomorrow morning. Highest accumulations North Dakota, South Dakota border, Red River Valley, mainly southern areas of Red River Valley and Lakes Country. Very poor travel conditions tonight and tomorrow. Just a reminder, winter storm warning is in effect for the areas you see shaded here in the pink. That is the potential in these areas. Where am I looking? We're looking at Ellendale, Lisbon, Fergus Falls, Wahpeton, Perham, Hankinson, among others. Could see 5 to 8 inches. Now, some areas won't see that much within this area right here, but that potential is there. Slippery roads, going to be an issue. Snow accumulating on the roads, that's going to be an issue as well. Winter weather advisory in effect. Area shaded in purple, either side of that pink area. And that's more of a 1, 2, 5 inch sort of range there across the region. You get farther north or farther south of that, this is kind of one of those snows that's really in a small window. Intense where it's coming down in many areas, but it is a small window overall. And you can kind of see it right here, satellite radar, meaning you go much farther south of Siston, you're not really seeing much in the way of snow. You go much farther north in Fargo, you're not seeing a whole lot of snow. And this is the area that's kind of concentrated that will continue to see the snow push through. So we look at our forecast as we head through the overnight hours. It's going to stop here at 8 p.m. And again, the darker the shade of blue, the heavier the snow coming down. Notice it really intensifies about 9, 10, 11 o'clock. That region kind of becomes wider where we're seeing the heavier snow. 2 a.m. still getting a pretty good deal of moderate to even pockets of heavy snow before the system moves to the south. Now, what's going to be interesting is those areas that are shaded in pink, the ones that are under the winter storm warning, those guys are going to get a pretty good amount of snow. Maybe it's not 5 or 8 inches, maybe it is, but it's going to be quite a bit. You start getting Fargo in the fringes of Fargo, that's where it really starts to kind of get a little tricky, because if the system shifts just farther south, Fargo may be an inch. If it shifts farther north, 3, maybe 4 inches. So we've got it in that 1 to 3 range. Grand Forks, not going to see much, maybe an inch, more than likely very little to none. Now you get to Wahpeton, 3 to 7, Elbow Lake, 3 to 6. Other areas, Hankinson, 3 to 7. Those areas, Fergus Falls, 3 to 6, right there in the middle ground of that area of snow. Those are the areas that's going to see a lot of snow. 14 in Fargo, 12 in Moorhead right now, 17 cloudy in Grand Forks. First alert forecast. Again, working through the evening, overnight hours, you see that snow. What's going to eventually happen is by tomorrow morning, certainly by noon, that snow is well out of the region. You know what? Sunshine comes back. It's going to be a cold day tomorrow. We're going to see temperatures in the single digits, and then it'll continue to drop below zero as we head toward tomorrow night. So lows tomorrow, below zero, Langdon, Roseau, Devils Lake, 11 Siston, 10 Fergus Falls. Tomorrow afternoon, temperature's not going to move a lot. We'll get the sunshine. It's going to be fairly light breeze by tomorrow afternoon, but we're still in the single digits. A little warmer, Bobby, on Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, 9 below, warming up to 14. And next week, really cold, 7 below Monday, 20 below Tuesday, 15 below Wednesday, 16 below Thursday. Highs right there. As warm as it gets between Monday and Thursday is 4, with a high of 4 below. 10 on Valentine's Day. So, Bobby, you've got a special lady you're taking out. Should be nice there that we should get to the weekend. I wish you could have seen that. Lows below zero, continue highs in the single digits. Can you pull us up? Bobby's just...
Not this year. Maybe 2026 will be the year.
That is the year of Bobby.
Exactly.
Yeah.